21 Ways to Avoid Heartbreak. Heartbreak can leave you emotionally drained, confused, and hurt. While it's impossible to avoid every painful experience in life, there are practical steps you can take to protect your heart, make wiser relationship choices, and minimize unnecessary pain. Avoiding heartbreak isn't about avoiding love. It's about being intentional, self-aware, and discerning in your relationships. Here are 21 ways to avoid heartbreak and safeguard your emotional well-being. 1. Know your self-worth. Before giving your heart to someone, recognize your value. People who understand their worth are less likely to tolerate mistreatment or accept less than they deserve. 2. Don't ignore red flags. Pay attention to warning signs early on. Dishonesty, disrespect, manipulation, or inconsistency. Ignoring these issues leads to bigger problems and pain later. 3. Take relationships slowly. Avoid rushing into deep emotional attachment. Let things unfold naturally so you can genuinely get to know the other person's character and intentions. 4. Set boundaries early. Be clear about what behaviors you will not accept. Healthy boundaries protect your peace and help you avoid emotional burnout. 5. Love who they are, not who they could be. Don't fall in love with someone's potential. Accept people for who they are now, instead of hoping they will change for you in the future. 6. Communicate clearly. Honest and open communication helps avoid misunderstandings and assumptions. Express your feelings and expectations early to ensure you're on the same page. 7. Maintain your independence. Stay connected to your own life. Keep nurturing your hobbies, goals, and friendships. A healthy relationship consists of two whole, independent individuals. 8. Don't overlook compatibility. Physical attraction is great, but compatibility in values, goals, and lifestyle is essential. Incompatible relationships are often short-lived and painful. 9. Avoid relationships driven by loneliness. Don't jump into relationships simply because you feel lonely. Love that starts out of desperation usually leads to disappointment. Watch how they handle conflict. Pay close attention to how a person deals with disagreements. If they use manipulation, silence, or insults, that's a sign of potential heartbreak. 11. Be honest with yourself. Don't stay in a relationship that doesn't feel right. Be honest about your feelings and whether this relationship is truly fulfilling and healthy. 12. Don't ignore emotional unavailability. If someone is unwilling or unable to open up emotionally, recognize this. Emotional unavailability often leads to frustration and unfulfilled needs. 13. Focus on their character, not just their charm. Charm can be temporary, but true character lasts. Observe their honesty, integrity, kindness, and how they treat others. 14. Keep expectations realistic. No one is perfect. Avoid heartbreak by setting realistic expectations and accepting that flaws are part of every relationship. 15. Stay true to your standards. Know what you're looking for in a relationship and don't compromise on key values or standards just to avoid being alone. 16. Be cautious with trust. Trust should be earned over time, not given blindly. Watch for consistent actions and integrity before fully trusting someone. 17. Love yourself first. Self-love protects you from tolerating bad behavior and teaches you to rely on your own happiness, not someone else's approval. 18. Don't overinvest emotionally too soon. Guard your heart until you're certain of the other person's commitment and intentions. Invest emotionally only when trust and clarity are established. 19. Look for consistency over time. Anyone can impress temporarily. Consistency in words, actions, and respect over time shows true character. 20. Don't be afraid to walk away. If things aren't working or feel unhealthy, have the courage to leave. Staying out of fear or wishful thinking leads to deeper heartbreak. 21. Trust divine timing. For those who are spiritual, trust that the right person will come at the right time. Rushing into relationships often results in heartache. Be patient and believe that what's meant for you will find its way at the right time. Conclusion. Heartbreak is painful, but not inevitable. By being mindful, setting boundaries, and loving wisely, you can protect your heart and avoid unnecessary emotional pain. Healthy love starts with self-respect, patience, and discernment. When you value yourself and choose relationships with care, you set the stage for joy, growth, and lasting fulfillment. What's your opinion about this? Please comment, subscribe, share and like my channel so that you can get more of this content. Thank you.